Hey y'all, it's been a little bit. I just wanted to tell y'all what happened to me lately. I went to a dietitian, for the first time last week. I've seen like therapists and psychologists and psychiatrists for, different things like with my bipolar, but I've never really seen anybody for like specifically the eating disorder stuff. But I had been referred to a dietitian before. Before I was just like, I don't really know what a dietitian does. I don't really see how it's going to help me. I had this idea that she's just going to tell me what to eat, and that would kind of actually be bad because I would, in my mind, that would make me want to binge more. So I was always like hesitant to see a dietitian. But my school offers free counseling. I can't say that word. Skylar always makes fun of me. And my counselor referred me to a dietitian, and she was free too. So I thought, okay, it's free. Why not? I don't really know what a dietitian is going to do for me, but might as well give it a try if it's free. So I've only went one time, and you know, the first time you go to anything like therapy or the doctor, out of practice for something like that, like you basically the first time you go over things. So I'm just going to share with you the things we kind of like went over when I first got in there and everything, so you can know what it's like to go see a dietitian. And hopefully I'll update you guys on like how the experience goes after like I see her a few times. But so far, I was really impressed, and it was more than what I thought it would be. At first I was like, I don't really know what a dietitian does. I don't really know what to expect from this visit or whatever. One of the first things she said was, we don't give people meal plans. That would just be really unrealistic, and so I was really relieved about that. My friend asked me about it and asked me like what all we talked about. I texted her what I like immediately after the thing, so I'm going to be going through my phone and seeing the things that I told her and refreshing myself, because this was like last Friday. So one thing my dietitian talked to me about was like my trigger behaviors. Like, are there any foods that I will not eat, or any foods that I really try to avoid because I know that they're triggering for me? Are there any behaviors that I avoid? Like for me, exercise is kind of a trigger, because it gets those thoughts of I'm gonna exercise to lose weight, not exercise for health or for fun. So that was one thing we talked about. We talked about what are my triggers, so she knows like my limitations and stuff like that, or things that we can work on, because obviously I'm not gonna stop working out altogether, because people need to exercise and get exercise. So that's something I want us to work on. Another thing we talked about is my social life, and I thought that was really interesting that she asked about my social life and things like that, because I didn't think I just thought we'd be talking about food and eating disorder stuff. But I thought it was really cool that she brought up my social life and what all do I do and all that, and we talked about my grades, and we talked about my YouTube channel. Like, we talked about so many things, and I was just so surprised. Another thing that we talked about, with my eating disorder, I would abuse laxatives in the past, and that really messed up my system, and I've always had problems with my stomach and like using the bathroom. I'm just gonna tell you all about it. Not all about it, but I have IBS, and I told her about that, and it's, if you don't know about it, it's not a fun thing to deal with. It like hinders my everyday life so much. Like, so much of every day I have to navigate my world around it with this problem that I have. So she told me a few things I could do to help with my IBS, and I was telling my friend that because a lot of the times that I can't hang out with somebody, or the reason I'm late for something is because of the IBS, and that can be another video. It is debilitating, and so I'm glad that she mentioned some things that I could do to help with that. And last but not least, I told her that I've been binging lately, and I've been binging lately, I think, because I've been really stressed with like just trying to adjust to this school and adjust my social life, adjust my sleeping habits, adjust my IBS, like, and then there's all this stuff going on, and I'm trying to adjust to it, so I've been like really stressed and binging a lot lately. So she gave me a calendar for October and told me to start documenting when I binge, like the days that I binge, like color it in the day, or exit, or something to mark that I binged that day, and to write something to describe what I was feeling or what happened that day or whatever. So it's a way that she could see what are triggers that we're not aware of, see like more about our life, and I just think it's great that I'm going to see her now. And so far, I recommend seeing a dietitian if you're referred to one, and I wish I would have went earlier, but I don't know what the next time is going to be like. But so far, I think it's a great thing to do, and I'm really impressed, over impressed from what I thought it would be like. So if your therapist or a psychologist or a psychiatrist is telling you to go see a dietitian, go see them. They're probably not going to give you a meal plan. They're probably not going to tell you what not to do, what to do. It's not going to be as scary or as unuseful as you would think it would be. That's what I think so far. And hopefully I can update you some more in later videos. Thanks for watching.